Hi CrossFit Dark Zone, Coach Casey here, and I am excited to go over the next few WODs with you guys. Actually kind of fun for me because I'm sort of the unicorn in the gym and only get to coach 5:30 mostly, and I haven't really gotten to get to know a whole lot of you. So I'm excited to get to spend some time with you via the internet during our quarantine. So quarantine WOD number 3 for you is going to be a warm-up of 3 rounds with a 2-minute jog. Now you can jog in place. As you can see, I'm in my living room. So if I were going to do this here, I would jog in place for the warm-up, move outside for the actual run. Or you can jog, do a full jog or do a loop around your garage or a loop around your driveway. 1 minute high knees, 1 minute plank, 15 air squats. Now, if you're able to do a handstand push-up, I'm gonna ask you to do the RX warm-up and add a 1 minute handstand hold onto the end of that round there. Do that each 3 rounds, okay? So after we finish that warm-up, we're gonna head on into our WOD. For our WOD on Wednesday, we're going to do 5 rounds for time of a 400-meter run. Now you might have to get creative with this. This is a 1/4 mile, and since you're going to be exploring your own neighborhood, backyard, etc., and if you haven't been running at home and only running at the gym, you may have to put your little map quest on, your Maps app, and walk out and find out what 400 meters is. Hop in your car and ride and see what a mile is and try to get a feel for that, so you'll be able to get an accurate measurement. We will be running more as we're stuck at home. I gotta get you outside, okay? So 20 push-ups after that, or a 100-foot handstand walk if you are doing the RX version of this workout today and you're able to do a handstand walk. I'd like to see some of those, all right? 20 cross-sack squats. Now this is something brand new. I'm going to come back and catch you up on that in just a minute once I finish the WOD. So 5 rounds for time, 400-meter run, 20 push-ups, and 20 Cossack squats. Easy count on the squats, right, left equals 2, okay? Then we're going to have 4 runs of 1 minute max effort, hip bridges, and 1 minute wall sits. 4 rounds of those, all right, guys? That's your WOD, and then as you've been noticing, we've been adding that mobility in at the end. It's really neat that we're going to get to focus on some things that we don't always get to spend quality time on in the gym because we're busy lifting and all of those things. So I hope that you'll see this as a positive of having to work out at home, because we're hoping to get to teach you guys some new cool things. So we're going to actually do some yoga here, some mobility. We're going to do the crescent lunge pose. We're gonna do the warrior 2 pose and the triangle pose. We're gonna do right and left of each, spending a full minute on each side. So you end up spending about 6 minutes here. Well, it should be exactly 6 minutes here, all right? So we've got a little more of a lengthy WOD going on here, but I think you're gonna enjoy it. Let's go over our movements. Push-ups. Again, let's make sure that we're keeping everything together. We're going all the way to the floor and holding that core tight. If you're not able to do that, make sure we're all in one piece, keeping that posterior chain in line from our knees all the way down, up. All right? For our Cossack squats, these are gonna be interesting, all right? We're gonna get a wide stance like we do with our sumo deadlift to high pull. We're gonna have our toes slightly out. I'm gonna squat just like that, squat. Keeping that extended leg straight and not allowing my knee to go too far over my toe each time. All right, then we're gonna go on to the 4 rounds of the hip bridges. We've done these in the gym before. You should recognize them. Up and down. And then our wall sits, you should be able to do those anywhere. You can go against the wall of your house, on the outside or on the inside. Moving on to the yoga. Don't be scared of this, guys. It's gonna be fun. For that crescent lunge, we're gonna go with the right side first. We're gonna go all the way into a full runner's lunge. I can let my knee drop if I need to, but my goal is to get it stretched fully out and not allowing that knee to drop. I'm bent slightly forward. Hands are gonna go up and straight, and I'm gonna hold that pose for 1 minute. When I go to the left side, I'm just gonna do exactly the same thing. That's your crescent lunge. Warrior two. If you've done yoga at all or been in any mobility, you've seen the warrior. I'm in a forward facing position with my hips, but the leg that I'm using first would be my right. I'm pointing that toe to the side and my left toe is pointing to the wall in front of me, okay? I'm going to lean and put my hands straight out to the side, keeping my chest nice and straight, making sure I'm keeping that posterior chain nice in line, just like that. All right, and then to switch it, press that toe facing to the left, this toe here facing to the wall, lean, just like that. That's warrior two. Guys, these are on Google also, so if you're like, oh my goodness, just type in Google images, warrior pose, screenshot it, have it right there. That way you don't have to rewind through my video every single time you get to this part, okay? Triangle pose is our last one. Again, we're working on some lunging poses. These are all very, very similar to one another. I'm going to lunge. Again, this toe is not facing all the way to my right, but it is turned in a little bit this time. I'm gonna go here, and it's here. I wanna try to keep my posterior chain straight on this as well. Just like that. Okay guys, I hope you enjoy your quarantine WOD number 3. Super proud of you guys for playing along. Keep up the good work and stay motivated.